I think Afro Nerd, I think you need to come to conclusion that you have an unhealthy obsession with CT. You have an unhealthy obsession. I mean, it's CT, but I mean, listen, I love CT to death, right? I would never send him an email 11 o'clock at night. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, what are you doing? So Afro Nerd, let me ask you this: do you love CT? Do you think he's great? Do you think he's a great man?
Bro, I'm not going there with you on this one.
Okay. So do you love him? Do you love him as a human being? Look, as a human being.
This is SNL. Get ready for SNL, bro. Get ready for SNL.
Hey, Ty. Since you admitted that this was you, then okay, let's talk about this. This is what you sent me at 10:30 at night. Do you remember this, Afro Nerd? Yes?
Barely, because I said a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay, well.
Do you not understand how that doesn't help you in this moment at all? It actually adds to his whole...
Man, your name is Gimpy. I don't have to take anything you say seriously.
Yeah, it's okay. You can make fun of my tag all you want.
You look more and more like Guru's minion. You look like a human minion.
I understand.
Not assimilate. So now they want to feel important by trying to come at us, the Africans. Sir, we are not of the same class. We are here for the new America that the white man built. The white man opened the door. They say, sir, Mr. Damus, all we want you to do is, be a good American, assimilate in this society. That's all we want you to do. Follow the rules and regulations of the country. Do not destroy the country. Contribute, work, and add to the economy. Make sure, you bring the skills and talents that you have and contribute to this country. And that's what I'm doing. God bless George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and all the founding fathers.
Cause I got what's wanting to be my friend. Must be the money. People I never knew, people I never thought I'd connect with. Oh no, I don't know what it is. Talk to me, check it out. Must be the money. Must be the money that's got them on my side. Must be the money. Must be the money. I'm never going wrong. Must be the money. Must be the money that keeps me looking fly. Must be the money. Must be the money. Got me cruising in style. Must be the money. Must be the money. That's got me rolling so smooth. Must be the money. Must be, cause I got folks wanting to be my friend. Must be the money. People I never knew, people I never thought I'd connect with. Oh no, I don't know what it is. Talk to me, check it out. Be the money. Must be the money. I've got so much bling. Must be the money. Must be the money. 26 with all this wealth. Must be the money. Must be the money that funds my lifestyle. Must be the money. Must be the money. The party's at my place.
Salute to you. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Excuse me, guys, for one quick second. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light, guys. It is December 27th, 2025. It is a beautiful Saturday. I normally don't live stream on Saturdays, but I decided I was going to live stream a few days ago because we have a lot of action going on a planetary scale. Donald Trump bombed northern parts of northern, not Iraq, Jesus Christ. He bombed the northern part of Nigeria ISIS has been a threat for many years, and then the other, whatever other factions that they were prior to that, have been a problem in that region for many, many years. He bombed them. And I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to talk about the fact that this is possibly, and I'm not saying this, but there's a lot of speculation, or there is a lot of speculation that this possibly is an attempt to attain uranium. And for people who do not know, uranium is a metal that is used for nuclear energy and defense infrastructure. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. I'm going to talk about why this might be good for the global markets, if you will. I also want to talk about cults in America, and maybe Donald Trump should take care of business with a lot of these cults as well. But guys, salute to you. Happy Saturday. Salute. Positivity is coming your way. We're gonna have a fun day today. Certain people will not be allowed to join the panel today. You gotta stop with the overt racism. You know, I don't mind it personally. Me personally, I don't mind it. I don't mind what you believe or your point of view. I mean, to be honest with you, we are, again, all just apes on a floating rock. None of you know what's going on, to be completely honest with you. And your bigotry and hatred and racism is a personal thing. At the end of the day, the sun is going to rise, the moon is going to set. And does the moon set? I think it sets. At the end of the day, you guys are just apes wearing clothes, and you have faith in your own ideologies. And whether your ideologies are correct or not, as long as you are living your life and not bothering and infringing upon the rights of other people, I don't care. But the fact of the matter is that we do have to have some level of decorum on the panel. The panels have been getting out of hand lately. And the person that is normally held responsible is me. You know, I was demonetized, not because of you, but because of my lack of accountability and moderating effectively. You know, this is not my website. This is not Rumble. There are TOS, or terms of service, on here. So you got to be mindful of what people say and do, or you got to be mindful of what you say. To be completely honest with you, man, guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity's coming your way, guys, at the speed of light. Go over to Just the Guys podcast and subscribe, guys. I wanted to also say, guys, that you guys have been doing a great job for the people who've been coming on the panel. You got to get used to the fact that I don't want you up here behind the wheel of your car. I don't want you up here smoking your weed or whatever drugs you are smoking. You got to have a level of decorum. There are a lot of people that call in and they just do it naturally. Then a lot of people don't. You gotta adjust. And I'm getting everybody prepared for 2026, because there are going to be a lot of differences on an upward trend on the show. So I want to get you guys prepared for that. You know, all the laying down in the bed, laying on your side, calling in, moving and carrying on, and on your phone. Carrying on is a down south term for people who do not know. But those days are about to end. You know, if Fox News or CNN or any legacy media wanted you to call in, you'd jump right to it. You would for some reason know how to act. You would know how to behave. And please do that here. You know, the channel was demonetized over the summer because people can't watch their mouths. Again, I don't mind it, but YouTube minded. YouTube has algorithms that could pick up on language, images. YouTube has algorithms that pretty much are, I would even argue, we don't really understand it to a degree, and I'm still figuring out the tweaks of it all. But we have to be very, very mindful of certain things, man. But you guys have been doing a good job, man. Salute to everybody. Positivity is definitely coming your way, guys. I really, really appreciate all of you guys, man. Guys, I love America. I love America. I love the Trump administration. I love the fact that we have a president that is not bullied by some shadow organization. I love the fact that we have a president that will eliminate our threats. And one of the biggest threats is ISIS and radical Islam. It really is, to a degree. And I love the fact that the United States bombed that region. I love it. I wish they had bombed it more. I wish they would do some more bombings, some more drone attacks on that region to a degree. The Nigerian government definitely has failed to protect that country and protect its Christian population. And so you got to do what you have to do, man. You got to do what you have to do. And other than that, guys, salute to you all. Happy Kwanzaa. I think today is Kuji Kagalia. If anybody celebrates Kwanzaa out there, I believe today is Kuji Kagalia. Happy Kuji Kagalia Day. I don't even know what that means. I think Kuji Kagalia means community building or something. I don't know. Guys, get the like. So we have Big Dog Physique. Salute to you, buddy, man. Positivity is definitely.
Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. That's got them on my side. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. I'm never going wrong. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. That keeps me looking fly. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. That's got me cruising in style.
Big Dog Physique says for the $5 super chat, Howard Stern didn't have decorum. Respectfully, salute CT and everyone in the chat. Howard Stern had decorum when he got that $100 million Sirius contract, or $500 million. If you really went back and studied the Stern show, not to say that you haven't, look at the difference between the early 90s Stern and when Stern got that $500 million. Stern became very, very liberal overnight when he got that $500 million Sirius deal, man. He changed. He started changing, man. And so he started to have a little bit decorum when he got that. You got to really watch the transition, man. But salute to you, Big Dog Physique. Positivity is definitely coming your way, guys. Give Big Dog Physique a big thumbs up, $ emoji. Salute to you, man. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. The link is already dropped. I'm doing a special show for Saturday because I want to be here. I want to be here. And we have a special show coming up at 5 o'clock, guys. Rush is interviewing Andrew Wilson, or AKA Crucible. So please stay tuned for that. But salute to you, Big Dog Physique. Once again, man, happy Kwanzaa, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way, but at the speed of light. Let me get to the chat. 7 Still. Salute to you, buddy. Says, bless you for a weekend show. No, sir. Bless you, sir, for being a good friend. You know, you are a day one, a friend of the channel, a friend of mine. Salute to you. Guys, give 7 Still a big thumbs up, $ emoji, man. He's a great guy, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way, guys. And a lot of you people can learn from 7 Still, man. The man is 50. He just turned 50 this year. And the man is in incredible shape. He's an incredible father, an incredible son. The man is a great guy. Salute to you, 7 Still. Thank you so much, sir, for always being a good friend, sir. Guys, get the like, sub, share the video. We have Warren says CT on a Saturday. Oh, this should be good. Thank you so much, buddy. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Warren, what do you think about what happened in Nigeria? Do you believe that this will be a good thing? A lot of war is good, you know, to a degree. Will this be a good thing for the commodities trade? Do you even know what the commodities trades are? You know, so will this be a good thing for the commodities trade? If I'm not mistaken, Niger, not Nigeria, but Niger is the fourth or fifth largest depository of uranium. And again, Warren, there's a lot of speculation that Trump wants that uranium. But I don't understand it. Why, you know, the United States government could just go inside of Niger and just walk in there and just take whatever they want. I mean, Niger is let's be honest about it. Niger is in the biblical age in terms of a civilization. It's not even a third world country. It's a biblical country. It looks horrible, to be completely honest with you. I'm just gonna be honest about it. T Spells is in the building. Salute to you, T Spells. Positivity is coming your way. She says last show was so funny. Thank you so much, T Spells. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light. Cliff is in the building. Says, is this real? CT streaming on a Saturday. Yes, it's very real. It's very real. Nothing fake about it. It's very real. I am in the building. Ike, man, what's up? Ike says currently in Africa. Hashtag dust. Salute to Ike. Ike is a Nigerian. He's a Nigerian man. Not only is he a Nigerian man, but he's a very successful Nigerian man who's taking the opportunity to take advantage of the opportunities in this great country that we live in, the United States of America. He's come over here and he's outperformed. His family has outperformed people that have been here for 10 generations. So Ike is a perfect example to all of you generational Americans to take advantage of the system here in America. Salute to you, Ike. I'm sending out positivity to you at the speed of light, man. Happy Kwanzaa. I don't know if you celebrate it or not, but salute to you, bud. Positivity is definitely coming your way, buddy, at the speed of light. We got a Bad in the building. Salute to you, buddy. Positivity is definitely coming your way. We got Mike in the building. Salute to you, Mike. Positivity is definitely coming your way. I Movement is in the building, or L Movement is in the building. Salute to you, buddy. Positivity is definitely coming your way. We have Naomi in the building. Naomi has it's a white girl on the avatar, but Naomi generally is a black girl's name. I mean, the name itself, I believe, is a European name, but mostly black women are named Naomi. But salute to you, Naomi. Positivity is definitely coming your way. What's up, BD? Salute to you, man. Positivity is coming your way. BD, the NBA versus the NFL. I really suspect that eventually the NBA will take over ratings the following Christmas holidays as well. I don't know what's going on with the NFL, but I don't think they can compete with the NBA anymore. Do Wale, man. Salute to you, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light. Do Wale, salute to you all the way from Germany, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Let's see, man. Self-taught is in the building. Chris says war is a racket. I don't know, man. To me, war is a market signal. Military strikes function as signals to investors about stability, buddy. Defense actions often precede changes in commodity futures, shifts in sovereign risk, and adjustments in defense and energy spending. Markets don't care about rhetoric, buddy. They price risk and access, to be completely honest with you, man. So, war is good. War is good. It's not just a racket, but it's good. It's good to a degree, man. It's good. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video, man. American Millennial says the NBA is on a decline. It's possible. It's possible, man. But I don't think so. I think the NBA is a global sport. Or basketball is a global sport. So basketball is totally different from the NFL. The NFL can't sell outside of the USA. It can't sell the product outside of the USA, unfortunately. So the NBA probably will be here long past the NFL is declined. The NFL is on a decline anyway. It probably just be flag football eventually, man. These people can't keep on sustaining these hits, man. People can't keep on, how much more insurance, how much more of the NBA, NFL will have to pay out eventually. To me, it probably won't be worth it in 50 years, man. You got to keep paying these players all this money and they get the worst type of injuries. It's pretty absurd. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way, guys. Hold on for 1 second, guys. Who else is in the bill? Wait a minute. I gotta check something real quick. Sorry about that. Okay. American Millennial says the NFL is in decline because they are making the game soft. Ignis says, "What's up, CT? Salute to you, buddy. Positivity is coming your way, man." Ike, what's up, man? Nigeria, buddy. Today's topic is going to be about Nigeria, and I think it's a good thing. I really believe that this sets a precedent. I don't believe that the United States has ever used drones in Nigeria, and Nigeria being the largest black populated country, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I don't think a lot of administrations would not have dared to do this because of the backlash, because there's a racial backlash, right? But Trump, he's not thinking about that. He's thinking about the fact that there are Christians over there. There are Christians that need to be saved. And I've seen the videos of those Islamic terrorists. They're barbarians, man. They want the world to be in the third damn century, to be honest with you, man. And I'm glad that Trump has the balls to take care of business, man. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light, guys. Let's see who else is in the building. Blue Cassell, please stop spamming the chat, man. I don't want it to. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me just time you out real quick. You got to stop. Don't spam the chat. Don't do that. Don't spam the chat. Thank you so much, man. Guys, get the likes up. Share the video. Duwale says the Islamic extremists live like the Furman, live in Furman channels. Or you mean a Freeman? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. Mulatto says, CT, why you not in Nigeria helping your family rebuild? My family's in the United States, sir. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. D from Boston, salute to you, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light. Terry says CT 2026 will be insane. Yeah, it will be. It will be. I really believe it will be insane. Particularly because I really believe that the United States is going to take a lot of action, militarily speaking. You know, defense spending is, let's be honest about it, it's an economic engine. You know, conflict increases, man. It increases. Lose my train of thought. It increases defense budgets, defense contractor revenue, government borrowing and spending. This is, I mean, I really believe, man, we're gonna have to have some sort of conflict in America, outside of America, of course, you know, because again, man, you know, the bond markets, equity markets, or equities and tax policies are impacted by conflict. So we got to do it. We have to do it. We have to constantly show the world, don't fuck with us. We got to keep this military engine going, to be honest with you, man. So I'm glad we are using those drones across the world to delete our enemies. Juan is in the building, man. 2026 is going to be the race to Mars in the movies, not in reality. I think, Juan, we are not ready for Mars as a species. We are not ready. I thought we were ready a long time ago. But it's too many stupid humans walking around, man. I don't think we are ready, bro. We still fight over race and religion and ethnic groups and football games, dumb shit. We're not ready for the stars, man. We are not ready for the stars. I wish we were, but we're not. We are not. D from Boston says this is true. CT, thank you so much. Big Dog says you sound like a neocon. Are you calling me a neocon? Because for people who don't know, a neocon is a conservative that concerns him or herself with foreign affairs. A lot of I remember they were calling Candace Owens a neocon years ago. CKJ, what's up, buddy? In the building with the $5 super chat. Shout out CT. But this has nothing to do with saving Christians. I already said that. There's a theory. There's multiple theories or speculation that this is nothing but a game, a ploy to get the uranium. But CKJ, I'm going to say it. I'm going to keep on saying it. Why doesn't the USA just go walk inside of Niger? Why does it? I mean, yeah, I would never go over there. I don't really give a shit. But you got to ask yourself, why did Trump put a travel ban on Niger? You got to ask yourself these questions, man. I know I get to asking myself these questions, to be honest with you, man. And I truly believe that's where we are headed. Gippy with the $5 super chat. CT, check out Elon Musk 2028 project to put a base on the moon. I don't think that's happening, bro. Not happening in 4 years. No, hell no. Elon Musk is an incredible human being. He's going to go down as one of the greatest human beings of all time. Let's be completely honest about it. But the fact of the matter is that we are not ready. We are not ready for that type of financial spending. We're not ready to spend. I mean, my God. I mean, could you imagine the logistics it would take to supply a moon base? Could you imagine the death toll? Could you imagine keeping people alive? This is a monumental feat. And me being as optimistic as I've always have been, and you guys know that, I don't believe we are ready for a moon base, particularly in this time right now. We can't even ally ourselves with China, which is a superpower. Again, imagine a species that one group of people believe in their God, another group of people believe in their God, and they will fight and kill over it. And you talking about a moon base? I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. We got too much conflict on Earth. I don't think it's gonna happen. It could happen. It could. I don't know. I mean, but to me, it doesn't seem plausible in this day and age. You know, we don't care about the stars. I thought people cared about the stars, but they don't care about the stars. L says Elon going to put a base on the moon. Yeah, Gimpy. And I'm going to put a cam in Tyler bedroom. What the hell is Tyler? Let's see. Ike says, okay. Warren says, CT, I got to disagree with you on this one. A few days ago, you were telling JP, what business is it of white folks such as Zach to involve in black affairs? Couldn't you apply the same question to the U.S.? Maybe so. Maybe. I don't know. Don't you call in and debate it? I don't know. You could be right. Shit, I don't know. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Again, guys, go over to Just the Guys podcast and subscribe, and go over to Pops in Politics and subscribe, guys. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video, guys. This is great. I think what's going on in Africa could be a great thing, man. You know, energy security drives foreign policy. It drives foreign policy. For people who don't know, countries, excuse me, guys, countries intervene to protect supply chains, not emotions, right? So energy independence, you know, nuclear, oil, and, you know, gas. This is tied to inflation, industrial output, and military readiness. To be honest with you, man, we got to do it. We have to do it. We have to we have to go over there, man, and get this stuff. Let's see, guys. Who else is in the building, man? Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Hold on for 1 second. Hold on. Let me see. And Nate says, CT, whites always have a word for black affairs. Soon as a ninja says the white man, you involved us and bought us in it. I just saw something from Duwale, man. Give me 1 second. Duwale says, Gippy, shalom. Have you seen Israel recognize Somaliland yesterday? That is great. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I really believe that Somalia and Somaliland may need to be, I don't know, man. To me, it just, that whole region may need to be incorporated into what, Ethiopia or something. What do you think about that, Duwale? Do you think that Somalia can stand another 50 years? What is in Somalia? I mean, I'm not trying to talk about it, but what is in Somalia? What is your biggest export? What is your biggest export, Duwale? Salute to you, buddy. And I'm asking out of all due respect. Let's see. Shaboka says, falling stars can't rise. The European empire is collapsing. Hands of Africa. No blacks killing blacks for whites' interest. Black winter is here. I don't believe Europe is collapsing at all, to be honest with you. we don't really have any evidence of this, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't. Why is Europe collapsing? How do we even know this stuff? How do we know Europe is collapsing to a degree, man? We have Europeans calling in here. They don't say it's collapsing. They don't ever get on camera and they show all of these images of, people praying in the street. Nobody's ever shown it. And they show all these images of, or there's people who talk about grape gangs in Europe, but it's not people in Europe talking about it. So I don't know, man. I think a lot of that is propaganda. That's just me, Shabaka. That's just me, Shabaka. 4555. Skywalker says CT Somalia's biggest export is people. Jesus Christ. That's funny, dude. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way, man, at the speed of light, guys. Salute to you all, man. Once again, guys, go over to Just the Guys podcast and subscribe. And go over to Pops and Politics and subscribe, guys. I wanted to talk about not it. That's not it. We gotta find it. Where is it at? I wanted to talk about cults today. Yeah, I'm live, Crown. Yeah, this is a live stream. Yeah, this is live. Hang tight for me, guys. Yeah, I wanted to talk about cults today. It's not about it's about what they really are. Cults are dangerous. And I believe that a cult poses an existential threat to an already established institution. Gematria, Scientology, the Black Hebrew Israelites. And if you guys can name other cults, please, let's talk about cults today. Are you in a cult? Do you dress like a teenage mutant ninja Power Ranger? Do you burn candles in rituals? Do you have to pay a monthly fee? Let's talk about your cult today. How many of you are in cults? Islam, to a degree, started off as a cult. And look at Islam now. Look at what Islam has done in most parts of the world now. That's a cult. I don't care. Well, I'm support you, CT, and I'm a Muslim. Well, you in a big ass cult to me. Now I rock with you, but you're in a big ass cult. You're in a big cult. I'm here to expose cults. I think they are dangerous. I think they take advantage of people. I believe they take advantage of people. They exploit you. And if you just take the time to step outside and view the cult or view this organization from the Eagles' view, you can see how absurd a lot of these things sound, or a lot of these institutions sound. GB says, CT, what is Kwanzaa? I have no idea, to be honest with you. Crown Reese says, salute, CT. Happy New Year to you and your family. Salute to you, buddy. Positivity is coming your way at the speed of light, guys. Get the likes up. Juan says, gay matria is a gay cult, like Zach. Oh my God. What does Zach have to do with this, man? Guys, get the likes up. Share the video, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way, man. Who do we have in mind here? Let's listen to some Black Hebrew Israelites. Let's start off with some Black Hebrew Israelites. Now, I don't know too much about the Black Hebrew Israelites other than they wear VR trooper uniforms. They stand on corners with microphones yelling at white people walking by. That's what they do. And one thing I noticed about this particular cult, for some reason, they are never in the hood. They are never in a large black population. And I wonder why. I wonder why they are never in a black population. They are never around black businesses, black establishments. You think that a group like this, that obviously wants to recruit other blacks, they'd be around black populations, but they're not. They go to large walking environments or foot traffic. They go to white institutions and stand outside and embarrass themselves by wearing Space Invader suits. I've seen some of these Negroes, they have like fake shields and swords, and they look like a He-Man. I'm like, what kind of crazy shit is this? And you know, I noticed they don't really bother blacks, right? You know, if you ignore them, they won't bother you, but they look at you like you are supposed to walk over to them, like they have all the message or the knowledge within the universe, and they don't. And they ramble on. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video, man. Skywalker says, CT, they look like Sub-Zero and the Scorpion about to fight. Yeah, they do. They ramble on about utter nonsense from the Bible. They scream at white people, and white people are walking by, minding their own business. And I've always asked myself, why don't they just go to Israel if they're Hebrew Israelites? Why don't they create their own little compound or their own institutions? And this is a cult that I want to address today. I want to talk about this cult and Gematria and Scientology. I want to talk about the Black Hebrew Israelite first. To me, it seems like a bunch of Negroes with no jobs, and I'm not a person that really gets into that whole "you got a job" thing. To me, it's just a whole bunch of unemployed Negroes, you know, dressed like 1980s, like the movies from the 1980s. They are dressed like they should be in the Never-Ending Story. And you're not going to get too far in life with your message. Listen, I could be a consultant for these cults, man, to be completely honest with you. You're not going to get too far. You're not going to get too far, dressed like, who's that chick? Rita Repulsa from Power Rangers, right? You're not going to get too far dressed like that. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, man. Yeti Life says, uh-oh, CT, laugh out loud. Yeah, you're really not going to get too far. I think one of the problems with the Black Hebrew Israelites, they don't have like restaurants, right? Like if they had like the Black Hebrew Israelite BLT, you go in there, you get you some sandwiches, they got some chips. Then it will be a little bit credible because now they have a business, they have a brick and mortar. They could say, yeah, through the power of God, we have this, right? They don't even have that, man. I've never seen it. I mean, if they do, I've never heard of one, but they don't even have restaurants, man. They don't have coffee shops. They don't have like a Black Hebrew Israelite coffee shop. You got to have institutions. Listen, if you are a cult, you have to have institutions backing you, man. To be honest with you, you have to have some sort of institution with some sort of finances backing you. Because to me, if you don't do it, and this is what makes the Catholic Church better than almost every institution on the planet. See, the Catholic Church has cathedrals, They have monasteries. They have relics. They have the clothing that goes back to ancient Rome. They have a continuous culture. The Hebrew Israelites don't, man. And to me, it's like a group of people that are in an identity crisis, to be honest with you. And then the worst thing about the Hebrew Israelites is, you know, they talk all this that they are the real Jews and the white man is bad. But then, you know, you will see some of these Negroes taking off their Raphael costumes and getting right into the white man's car. It's comedy to me. It's comedy. I'm gonna make fun of it. It's comedy to me, guys. GB with the $5 super chat. CT review vocab Malone. He knows about this topic. Guys, get the like. Why don't you have him call into the show, man? Cliff said, "Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that super chat." GB positivity is definitely coming your way, but at the speed of light, guys. I don't know who to go. I don't know who to talk to first. What about if we did? I don't know, man. It's so many of these people to talk to, man. I don't know which. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Let's see, man. Who do I want to go to first, man? Here, let's try this. Hold on. Let's try this guy. Hold on for a second. Let me try this guy first. Let me pick any random Hebrew Israelite. His name is Captain Tesseract. Has anybody ever heard of Captain Tesseract? Captain Tesseract. Cuts One says it's basically black folks who think they are Jewish and don't know gematria is not English. Jesus Christ, man. Here we go. What's up, Blue Jay? Salute to you. Positivity is coming your way.
Listen, Martin Luther King was like one of the worst, if not.
What the fuck does he have? Does anybody know what he's wearing on his head? Does this listen? I'm okay. Look, hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god in heaven. Hey man, what in the fuck does he have on his head, man? What in the fuck? What is this? Does he get okay? So, does anybody know any black Hebrew Israelites in the chat? Wait a minute. Lewis says it's called the God's hat. Oh my god. Polo says I believe Raleigh Martin, rest in peace, more than these black Hebrew Israelite bums. Jesus Christ, man. Marvelous Revolution says pronounce Tazari. Oh my god. They just make names up, man. Hey man, hey, I hope Donald Trump classifies these people as a put them on a watch list, man. Put these people on a watch list. Could you imagine if these people took over? They'd make y'all wear these stupid with that thing around his hair. What is this thing, man? What is this? Unique says, I think that's his crown because he's a king. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, let's hear him out. Maybe let's listen to the message. Let's not. Hold on.
The worst black man to exist in America.
Hey, well, listen. We all have our critiques of MLK. I wouldn't call him the worst black man. He was begging. I will admit that Martin Luther King was begging to eat at the white man's table, but I don't know if he was the worst black man in American history. But I don't want to give him that title. But let's hear him out. Here we go.
And anybody that wants to argue me down. Martin said he felt he was leading us into a burning house. So at best, if you still want to believe in some of the things Martin said, the house.
Now, here goes the thing, right? Now, I don't know who this guy is, but Unique, he looks like he's mixed with white. He looks like he's mixed with white to a degree. So can you be a black Hebrew Israelite mixed with a white person? I mean, I don't know anything about these people. To me, when I see them, you know, I don't quote unquote set trip because it'd be, you know, it's like 10, 11 of them. So I don't get jumped. But to me, these people look absurd, man. What is going on here, guys? Get the likes up, share the video, man. Bob is in the building with the $10 super chat. Bob, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that, man. Guys, give it up for Bob for the $10 super chat, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. GB says he's Hispanic. Warren says, CT, these people believe that King James wrote the Bible was actually a black man. These Hebrew Israelites are batshit. They believe King James wrote the Bible. I thought the Bible was a collection of scripts created by different people. I don't know, man. I don't know. To be honest with you, man, a lot of this stuff just sounds like Dungeons and Dragons, man. You know, to be honest with you, man. And if you don't really have any tangibles, man, I just don't respect it. I mean, it's not that I don't respect it. It's I don't think about it at all. I'm just doing the show today. It's a fun show today. You know, Saturday. Here we go.
House that he was leading us into has to go away, or at least the fire got to get put out.
All right.
Man, we all know what time it is. Real life street stars, man. We back with another one, man. A very, very special guest that should have been on the couch a long time ago. We got him in the building, man. Captain Tazariak. Do I say
Captain Tazariak? Captain Picard? Captain Kirk? Captain Cisco? Captain Tazariak? Wow, what the fuck is he a captain? What is he a captain of? Oh my God. Hey man, hey tight man. Bob with the wow, Bob, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I don't know if you want me to announce that, Bob, but thank you so much for the cash app, Bob. Let me know if you want me to announce it or not, man. I really appreciate that, Bob. Salute to you, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way, man. I really appreciate that. But get the likes up, guys. Share the video, man. Get the likes up. We're gonna have fun today, man. It's not gonna be every show is serious, but it's, you know, I'm just gonna chill today. Let's see. Sire says Sire's a black Hebrew Israelite too, man. I see why he drinks all the time. You gotta be kind of drunk to take this stupid shit seriously. To take this shit seriously, man. Bro, like what is he a captain of? Captain of what? What is he a captain of? Normally, when you are a captain, there's a chain of command that actually produces something or has an output. What is these fake hierarchies in this religion for? Well, I don't know what it is, man. Captain Tazariak, Captain Picard, Captain Kirk, Captain Tazariak. Oh my God. Thank you, man. Oh shit. Guys, get the likes. Get the Captain. If I were to ask, hey, sorry, you're a black Hebrew Israelite. If I were to ask Captain Tazariak, well, do you have a ship? Like, do you have a battleship, or what are you a captain of? Captain of what? What? Like, think about how crazy Captain. Could you imagine, sire, one of you Hebrew Israelites applying for a job, and you put a reference down? Yeah, call Captain Tazariak. Captain Tazariak. Man, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Oh my God. Captain Tazariak. Oh, this is, dude, I don't know which, to me personally, you guys have a lot more. In terms of cults, yours is better than the Gematrians. You guys don't appear to be violently crazy. You guys have some sense. But come on, man. This dude is wearing some Masters of the Universe crown. He's calling himself Captain Tazariak. What the fuck does all this shit mean, man? Captain Tazariak. Hey, who are you? I'm Captain Tazariak. D5 with the $20 super chat. Where is my prince? Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Salute to you. I'm gonna give you a must be the money. Thank you so much, D5. Thank you so much for this.
Must be the money. Must be the money. That's got them on my side. Must be the money. Must be the money.
get one more for the home.
Must be the money. I've got so much blame. Must be the money. Must be the money. 26 with all this wealth. Must be the money. Must be the money that funds my lifestyle. Must be the money. Must be the money. The party's at my place.
Could you imagine? Like, to me, and again, man, like the Hebrew Israelites get a pass with me because their cult seems to be more, in my opinion, right? They don't seem to have that doxy nature about them. Like, if you just don't believe it, you just don't believe it. As long as you don't like in their face disrespecting them on the street, you know, it's nothing, you know, they don't really give a shit whether you believe it or not, even though they are racist as hell towards whites. But come on, Sire, thank you so much, D5. I really appreciate that. Sire, come on, man. What kind of, I mean, Sire, think about this. This man in real life is running around calling himself Captain Tazariak. Captain Tazariak. What kind of, oh, Jesus, mother. What kind of crazy shit is this, man? What's your name, sir? Captain Tazariak. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ, man. What kind of crazy shit is this, man? CT, keep in mind, he's 6'3". Yeah, he does look pretty big, man. Captain Tazariak. Remember you were a kid and used to put me and my brother, we used to take a bed sheet and put it around our necks, and we pretend to be superheroes too. I'm Captain, you jumping off the bed, doing backflips and shit, kicking each other. Captain Kirk, Captain Tazariak, Captain Crunch. Oh, Bob, I'm telling you, it's funnier when you think about it, bro. Negroes are dressed like Thanos and shit, man. I swear, man, I be walking past some of these Negroes. I'm like, man, I wonder if these Negroes got the infinity rings, man. Snap us out of existence. I'm Thanos, motherfucker. Jesus, man. Captain Tazariak. Man, if you don't get the fuck out. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. Captain Tazariak. Oh, come on, man. Y'all need to stop. Bob said this is this man. Oh my. Bob said this is this man's religion. Hey man, a lot of this stuff is bullshit, Bob, and you know it, man. It's just like it's like these Mormons, man. They just as stupid too, man. They get to walking around and talking about, yeah, John Smith, he came off the sky and he was the last prophet of John. I'm like, man, yo, shut the fuck up talking, man. Y'all sound crazy. Death Racer says CT been laughing at his name for like 10 minutes straight. Man, I'm telling you, bro, listen, the more you think about it, Death Racer, just think about it. This is a 40-something-year-old man calling himself Captain Tazariak. I'm Captain Tazariak. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Wow, with the $2 super chat. Do they get their own pretend power, CT? Probably so, man. Captain Tazariak. Holy smokes, man. Oh, shit. Get the likes up, man. Captain Tazariak. G-Tro says the internet is on fire right now from people all over the place, all sparked by instigation that had their roots from your show. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Hey, guys, give G-Tron a big thumbs up.
Must be the money. Must be the money. That's got them on my side. Must be the money. Must be the money. I'm never going wrong. Must be the money. Must be the money. That keep.
We need to send these people to Nigeria, man, to be honest with you. They're not as bad as ISIS. You know, they don't have, you know, but God knows, man, if we lived in a backwards country like Nigeria, man, God knows what these people would get their hands on. They have rocket grenades. And I'm Captain Tazariak, and we're going to reclaim this land as Black Hebrew Israel land, whatever they call it. I don't know, man. Guys, get the likes up. Share the video, man. Captain Tazariak. Ike, what's up, man? With the $100 super chat. Your prince is here, D5 CT. Let the captain do his thing. I am letting him do his thing, man. I'm gonna give you two must be the monies. Guys, give Ike a big thumbs up, dollar sign.
Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. That's got me cruising in style. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. I've got so much bling. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. 26 with all this wealth. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. That funds my lifestyle. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. The party's at my place.
Get the likes up, man. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way, man. Thank you so much, Ike, man. I really appreciate you, buddy, man. Guys, give Ike a big thumbs up, dollar sign emoji. Bob says that's hella disrespectful, CT, calling a man out like that. Bob, Bob, imagine if he was your co-pilot. Hey, what's your name, buddy? Captain Tazariak. Captain Tazariak. All right, here we go, guys. Get the likes up, man. Here we go. Let's watch some more of this stuff. Here we go.
No, we're about to talk to the Hebrew Israelites for the third time. You guys like what we
Get the likes up. CT is like go Power Rangers. It is, man. It is. I was actually thinking about interviewing, like doing an IRL, and maybe I will do it for the 2026 is definitely going to be a different year for the show, man. But in IRLs, I've been planning to do IRLs for quite some time, just never did it. Being a lazy Negro, but I would love to interview in real life these Hebrew Israelites and what are they about. I don't really quite know what they are about. I mean, I'm assuming they believe that they are the real Hebrews or the real Israelites. Well, and it goes back to the original question: why don't they just go to Israel and do that shit there? But here goes this white guy. Let me see. Juan says Israelite Rangers range from dark skin to light skin. And then Ryan with the $20 super chat. CT, are those who celebrate Festivus culture members as well? No, not at all. Because we're not obsessed with it. We don't live our lives by it. We don't indoctrinate ourselves. It's just a gimmick. It's a gimmick. These people take, like, if somebody said, hey man, fuck Festivus, I'm like, what the fuck do I care? But say fuck this black Hebrew Israelite shit to one of these people in public. See how that goes. Get the likes up, Ryan. Salute to you guys. Positivity is definitely coming your way. RLM, salute. Happy Saturday. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Captain Tazariak.
talk to the Hebrew Israelites, but you guys have to understand, there's so many false demonic doctrines that are straight from the pit of hell that we got to do something about. And I'm honestly just sick and tired of the progressiveness and the tomfoolery that's going on in the world. I'm not even going to lie. I woke up a little tired today, but no days off and conquering the kingdom of darkness with blood on our sword and Jesus Christ by our side.
What the fuck is he talking about? Oh, come on, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. He talking crazy too, man.
So hopefully have a fruitful conversation with the Hebrew Israelites. Oh, by the way, also the waffle shirts, the new merch is on the website right now, jesusinthestreet.com. These are going to go off the website by midnight on Sunday. So Sunday at 11:59.
Let me see. Ike says, CT, you are invited to our Star Trek Borg wedding. I will be Captain Oduduwa the third. Thank you so much, man. I'm honored. Thank you so much, Ike. Salute to you, man. Blue Jay says, CT, they don't believe Israel is the Holy Land. At least some of them don't. Let's see what they believe. Let's see what they believe. Unique says he's talking about our Lord and Savior. Oh, okay. Here we go.
9 p.m. They're gone. So if you want to get these, go to jesusinthestreet.com. Last few days to get them. But let's go talk to the Hebrew Israelites and see if we can have a fruitful conversation with them. He's pointing at me. You know, I was thinking about it. The whole time we got here, I'm really exhausted and I don't want to talk to them. But then I figured it was the devil coming against us because maybe there's some breakthrough today, or maybe there's some breakthrough for you watching this. We're going to go talk to them and see how it goes. I'm going to try to stay on the topic of works-based salvation because they like to derail on a bunch of different things. I'm going to try to stay on topic of a faith-based salvation, not a works-based salvation. So we'll see what they say, see what they talk about. He just pointed at me, so he already saw me. That's conversation. Then that's we were fake.
Hey, let me give you a card.
See, they're not dressed that bad. Okay, let's see what they got.
So you can check us out.
All right. Amen. I want to be friends, man.
He has like a Black Hebrew Israelite business card. Wow. Okay. I didn't know they give out. Sire, I didn't know you guys give out business cards. No shit. Okay. Now on the business cards, what does it say? And your title, Captain Cesariak. Get the likes up, man. Here we go.
And I want to be able to be friends. So
okay, all right, yeah, it's over there. It's in that white back one.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, that bag. Yeah.
So this is
no, I can hold it.
Do you guys have like a place where y'all meet?
Well, we meet here, but we have online class, and hey, you're welcome to come on and check us out online.
I don't get it. It's they talk against the white. I mean, I've heard them say horrible things to white people. So they talk against white people, but they use the white man's internet. Okay, all right. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. You have to do what you gotta do. Let's see here. Here we go.
Oh, y'all don't have like an in-person like?
No, for now we're right here.
Gotcha.
But like I said, we have class about 4 times a week. Okay. I have a class, the Elder has a class, we have another guy has a class. But yeah, we can set something up. My phone number's on there.
And I would be able to hop on for the class. If I just wanted to sit on the class, I could hop on.
Most definitely. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I really just wanted to. We got to chat last time specifically about works-based salvation, and I wanted to be able to talk to you about that.
Okay, so last week, right? You had some of your disciples come up here.
Who came up here?
Do you remember that? Was it Miguel? Calvin.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he said that you was his cult leader.
He said I was his cult leader. That's the craziest
Okay, these are nice Hebrew Israelites here.
thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yes.
All right.
The cult leader. I was like, oh yeah, we know Bryce. That's my friend Bryce. But yeah, go ahead, Bryce.
No, I just want to talk about the works-based salvation. That's the thing that kind of gets me the most. It's like when I think of other religions like Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, there's a works-based aspect to it. And when I think of Christianity, there's not really a works-based aspect to the salvation part, okay. Right? So like, what does it mean to be justified? What does it mean to be justified?
Justified, what is it, like James you're talking about?
Right, so like when I think of salvation, like what justifies Bryce to be in heaven?
Go to Revelation 14 and 12. Actually, first, before you go there, go to Psalms chapter 142, verse 19 and verse 20, right? So first and foremost, the laws, right? It was first and foremost given to the Israelites. So let's read that. Psalms 142 and verse.
This is like, when we were kids, and it's like one group of kids and another group of kids playing a video game, and they both don't know shit about the video game, and they just and they just start speaking about random shit about the video game. Yeah, if you use up, down, right, plus, left, you will get to this code and it doesn't work. It's like both of them sound crazy at this point. This kid who claims to be a Christian and these people who claim to be Israelite, they're just naming random scriptures. But let's hear what he has to say. Here we go, man. This is some funny shit.
19. Oh, yeah, it's 147:19. Psalms 147:19.
Psalm 147, verse 19.
Jesus Christ, man. Whoa, no. Man, damn. You can't even play this video? Hang tight, guys. They're giving me a heads up warning. Damn, what can I play? I can't play shit, man. Hold on, let me see. Is it this video? I'm trying to figure out which video do they have me dinged at. I wonder if it's this video. Wait a minute. Let me see. Hold on for a second. I don't know whether it's this video I'm getting a warning for. I might have to stop playing this one. It may have been the previous video, to be completely honest with you, because I don't see this video being that damn important. Hang tight, guys. I'm trying to figure out which video is it that is giving me the copyright warning. Hang tight. Hang tight for me, guys. But okay, so in the meantime, it takes some time. It takes time for that message to disappear on my back end about the copyright. But the one Hebrew Israelite told the other Hebrew Israelite to read some scripture, and he said, it's like he could barely even fucking read, man. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is the danger of cults, man. If you could barely read, man, you don't need to read the Bible. I'm sorry, man. You don't need to proselytize, man. Play something about the terroristic. I'm gonna try to pick something I can play. I don't know what exactly I can do, G-Tron. I don't exactly know which fucking one it is. Damn. Yeah, I don't know if I can play that one either, Skywalker, man, because I don't know what's giving me dings here. Hold on, I'm still waiting for them to clear me. I gotta wait a couple of minutes so they can clear me, man. Hang tight, man. I'm still waiting to be cleared. Oh, it probably was the music in the background. That's probably what it is. Okay, that's probably what it is. Yep. That goddamn Usher song. Yeah. Cliff, that dude could barely read, man. Could you imagine? You have disciples that could barely read. Read Psalms 14:5. It said here, it be said that, the John rose up for the. I'm like, Jesus Christ, who can listen to these people? Who follows the? I can't follow an illiterate person. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna do it. Big Dog Physique says, try the May 10 Evens show. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I'm gonna try that, okay? You said it's the music playing in the background. It has to be, man. Let me see if I can play it.
He showed his word to Jacob.
Hold on for a second. Here we go.
His statute and his judgment to Israel.
Oh my God. Can anybody understand this dude? This dude is talking like he has bread in his mouth. I mean, I'm not trying to knock it. I'm not making fun of this dude. I think his buddy's making fun of him by having him read this stupid shit. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's reading. Listen to him. Hold on. Listen to him. Hang tight. Here we go.
He had not dealt so with any nation.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
And for his judgment,
oh, this is so wrong, man. This is so bad. Sire, come on, man. Even you know this is bad. This dude can barely even read. Why is he having him read scripture to prove some sort of point? I don't even know what point they're all proving. To me, they sound like there's a whole bunch of kids talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards. G-Tron says, I'm a known illiterate, but that dude makes my reading sound genius. Jesus Christ, man. This is why it's dangerous to follow cults, man. Trust me, man. This is why this is why science, mathematics is the only thing, because it's testable. It's observation, experimentation, and duplication. And mathematics, come on, man. This shit, come on, man. To me, honestly, if you're gonna be into religion, you got to be well studied. To me, this is bad. People say I exploit people, and I don't. This guy's exploiting this guy next to him. Hey, read this. Okay, all right. Yeah. What is he trying to prove here? Big Dog Physique says Captain Tazarek has debates on the Matan Even show. I'll send you the link to one of the streams. Okay, cool. Send it to me. I'm ready for it.
have not known them. Praise be the Most High.
So there is no actual works that you can literally do.
So we're supposed to pretend like we understood what this dude just said, and now his buddy's going to interpret this nonsense. Here we go.
Because you weren't given the laws, the statutes, the commandments, right? What you can actually ask for is a spot in the kingdom of heaven by let me see what's the correct word used. You can get a spot through the kingdom of heaven by blessing the Israelites. That's how you get your blessing. Blessing the 12 tribes of Israel.
Me.
Yes, that's how you will get them.
Get Jeremiah 12 and 16. It's very important. Listen to this.
Now I don't know who this guy is. He come in, you giant turkey, turn to Jeremiah 15 and 16. Oh my, I can't listen to these people. Man, dude, this is some wild shit to me, man. This is pretty wild. There we go. Here we go.
This on the Most High, what you say?
Thank you so much.
Jeremiah 12, 16.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 12 and verse 16. And it shall come to pass, if they will diligently learn the ways of my people.
You're supposed to learn the ways of the Most High's people. Who's the Most High's people? Who's the my people? Matthew 2 and 6.
What are they wearing on their feet? What the fuck are they wearing on their hands, man? What is that?
It's
What
is
the
it like
fuck?
it's like a wrap or something? What is it?
What the fuck is that? Hold on for a second. What the
The Israelites, the chosen people. Yep.
Right.
St. Matthew chapter 2 and verse 6. And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel.
My people are the Israelites, right? So he's telling you, Jeremiah 12 and 16 again.
Jeremiah chapter 12 verse 16. And it shall come to pass, if they will diligently learn the ways of my people,
To learn the ways that we teach you, read.
to swear by my name.
What the fuck, Mike? What the fuck are they talking about, man?
It's like, you remember the Three Stooges, Mo, Larry, and Curly? And they poke each other in the eyes. Listen, they try to
go ahead.
That's okay. Listen, you talking about cults, right? Now, I've met a Hebrew Israelite, and I've also met, when I was working in the court system, I met a bunch of the Moorish with the guys with the Fez's hats. And dude, these people are nuts with the little tassel and stuff.
Yeah.
But they I don't know what they just read the Bible and they turn their own narrative to fit what they think in their deluded mind. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know? But I can't figure it out, but they just will ramble and ramble until you just can't take it no more. And you could tell, CT, that they're not educated. They're not educated people.
Not at all.
They're very low IQ. And they haven't done their research, you know? So I think it's not hilarious. It's kind of sad that people are so misguided, you know, and they don't know the truth about everything, you know? And, you know, and you got the other guy with the fake crown hat on, who's a Dominican guy from New York. You know, he's not even African. It's like, what are you doing? You know? So go ahead.
By the Most High's name, you know his name?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it like you guys.
I know, but he's the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right.
That's his name forever, memorial to all generations. That's what he told us, right? And Jacob is the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
The Most High liveth, as they taught my people to.
This is what happens when you don't have a job.
Yeah.
And I'm not one to talk about people's employment, but where do they work at? Where I'm like, you know me, I don't know me. Where do you think they work at with this kind of knowledge?
I think most of these people are usually either on unemployment or they live with relatives and they get government benefits. You know, it's like, you know, no gas should. I hate to say this about Jay Prince. I don't know if they're on welfare. I don't know, but like nobody in the right mind would hire these people. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I'm Captain Mumbubu, you know? So CT, right now, I'm going to use my Black Israelite power to make you Admiral CT. You're Admiral CT. You command a battleship. Like, what are they talking? Captain of what? Captain of nothing. Like, you own a bicycle, so you're the captain of the bicycle? Like, what are they talking about? You know?
Dude, I couldn't tell you what the fuck are they talking about?
Nothing. Nonsense. It's, as we would say, CT, it's gibberish. It's babble, you know? But the thing is that they get other morons to believe their babble. It's kind of like Zach. It's the same kind of paradigm. It's like you get low IQ idiots to believe your nonsense and they fund you. Because darn well they're getting money from somewhere.
Yeah. Here we go.
What the
Hello,
heck is
everybody,
that?
welcome back to the podcast with today's guest. We have a special episode.
Now, what kind of self-respected Hebrew Israelite would even come on a show like this with this goofy ass little white boy? Oh my God! Look at this
So
stupid
the
shit.
Christmas special is going to be
What kinda-
Cliff and Stuart Netchell versus 3 black Israelites. First, welcome Captain Baba Jamic and his friend.
Captain Baba who? Wait a minute, what?
Did he say
First,
Baba Ganoush?
Captain Baba Jamic
Oh my God in heaven.
and his friend, I don't know, Professor Slamgo, along with Commander Burt.
Commander Burt? Oh no.
Oh my God, no.
That's disrespectful. That's a nice decoration. And for today's co-host, we have my manager, Vira Flooring.
Yo, this kid is a master troll.
Just know that white man, Santa Claus, has a lot more money than you.
So wait a minute. So these two guys are light skinned. They look half white. So you could be half white and be a Hebrew Israelite?
I don't think so. If
half
you're
white.
saying the original Hebrews are black and they are mixed, then they're not original black Israelites. I don't know. I don't get it, man. It looks like DJ Khaled.
Okay, so first we will let Cliff and Stuart introduce themselves, and then we will let Captain Tezazoyak make
He said his name wrong. What type of crazy shit is this, man?
introduction, along with his sidekick, Yup, You Right.
You can just
So
call
if
me
you
the
guys want to
black.
introduce yourselves real quick.
Yo.
What do you want to know about us, Don?
Just, I guess, obviously, this is sort of a Christian versus Israelite episode. So if you
Christian versus Israelite episode. This should be good.
guys want to introduce yourselves in case anybody doesn't know you all,
That
that
dude
one,
is white as me.
maybe
Captain
what
is
you guys
white as
believe
me.
in.
Okay.
That one guy.
I am Cliff Connectley, and I'm a follower of Jesus Christ because the historical evidence of the way Jesus lived. In other
Look at
words,
the
the
dude
way
on
he
the
treated
table.
people. Secondly, because of what he taught ethically.
Right.
Thirdly, because of the way he died, loving and forgiving his enemies.
You know this white man
Yeah.
you could tell he's taking himself serious all his life.
Yeah.
And I wonder what he's thinking to end up as a maybe 60-year-old white man.
Sure.
In a room with a goofy ass white liberal boy and some Negroes pretending to be Hebrew Israel. I wonder what he's thinking in his head. How did I end up in this place, man?
It's funny because I don't think it's trolling. I think people believe their own delusion. Like it's just weird, But no, but he's probably like reflecting on his life choices. Like in that moment, he's like, "What am I doing here? Like, what is that?" Yeah.
CT in New York, the Hebrews are mostly Caribbean, Dominican, and Puerto Ricans. Oh, dear God in heaven.
Yeah. A lot of Dominicans. A lot of the guys are Dominican.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they think they're Israeli. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. It's like saying that I'm from Nigeria and look at me. I'm not. It's like It's, I don't get it, man. I would love to see this interaction. It would be hilarious to see this interaction with these guys because that kid, that young guy, he's one of the best trolls on the internet.
Really? Let's hear him out.
Amazing.
Let's hear him out. Here we go.
Yeah.
Fourthly, because of his resurrection from the dead, that's why I'm convinced that Jesus is reliable, and it's wise to put your trust in him.
We speak on college campuses across the country and do a lot of debating on this kind of stuff. A lot of politically incorrect debating like you.
What type of crazy shit is this, man? Like, to be honest with you, man.
Yo.
Here goes a guy. He's here to really talk about Christianity. He's sitting next to a kid sleeping to him. And 3 Negroes come in with the big ass Star of David on. Dude, this is Comedy Central, man. Like, I can't believe I'm living inside of idiocracy right now. Go ahead.
This is the craziest thing. The kid and the host, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, of course.
He brings in all these different kinds of paradigms, and it's literally just a poop show. It's the craziest thing you've ever seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're on the same page. I don't know. I'll let them introduce for themselves. I think they probably have sort of a similar position on that. They just care to make it clear that Jesus is black or something. I don't know.
Oh God.
Well, I don't think I agree with what he was saying. I first want to highlight I'm the most famous person on the platform. Thank you for bringing.
He's the most famous person on the platform. What the fuck is he talking about? Oh my God. What does this have to do with? Never mind. Okay, here we go.
The black back. Keep that in there. I'm Captain Tazaryak of ISWP. You want to introduce yourself?
Hey, Shalom, what's going on? I'm Captain Katazar, ISUPK, and the Commanding General.
The Santa
Yana.
Kicker. He's the Santa Kicker.
Yeah.
Official
You
Santa
guys just
Kicker.
keep changing your names, huh?
No, we don't change the names. That's the name. That's the name.
That's Commander Burt.
What's the name, Commander Burt?
Yup, you right.
What is he the commander? What is he the commander of, Mike?
Commander of his 92 Acura? Like, what is he commander of?
What is he the commander of, man?
Yeah, does he have a battleship that we don't know about? I mean, what's his MOS in the military? Like, what is he?
Jesus Christ!
What are you talking about?
What in the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Is the other dude have a dashiki on? Is he wearing a dashiki?
Yeah.
Yo, he looks like Cool Mo D.
Y'all might have recognized him from CB4.
Yeah. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm bliggity black. That's him.
Yo, that Mike from
So I guess, you know,
he's on the right side.
Yeah, I mean, he's an Israelite. So this is a little bit of a festive episode. This is the Christmas special.
You black?
I guess for you guys, it's like Kwanzaa or something.
He's not an Israelite.
Yeah. So I guess maybe you want to start with Christmas. Tell everybody, because I know I don't know if they celebrate that. You guys
Christmas?
Yeah, Kwanzaa.
Nah, we don't celebrate Kwanzaa. Why we gotta celebrate Kwanzaa?
You know, because you guys are from Africa.
Kwanzaa wasn't even started by an African. It was a black man in Chicago.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Africans. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Yep, you right.
See that? Yep, you right. He chimed in. Listen, he felt that in his soul.
Yeah,
I don't want to be African
so.
either. Neither do I.
Yeah, so I guess I'll leave it to you guys now. About Christmas, I guess.
Right.
Thoughts on it?
Thoughts on Christmas?
Yes.
Well, Jesus was not born on December 25th. That was a
Uh-oh.
holiday that was
Smart white
celebrated
man.
in different cultures, and it was embraced by Christians.
I can agree with that.
But the point of Christmas is that the supernatural God chose to become a human being, his name, Jesus, and he lived a sinless life. He taught amazing teachings. He died on a cross, and he rose from the dead.
Hey,
and we celebrate his birth.
Can I ask a
God
question?
became a human being.
1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%.
You said the supreme God chose to be a man.
The supernatural God chose to become a man. Yes, sir.
So God died.
God in human form as a man died
So
on a
God
cross.
died.
God
He can
in
kill-
human form.
God can die.
God limited himself and became a human being, and as a human being, he died.
It doesn't say that anywhere in the Bible.
Oh, it says it all over the Bible.
Where does it say he limited himself into a human being?
Philippians chapter 2, have this attitude in yourselves, which was also in
Have
Christ
this
Jesus,
attitude in what?
who, although he existed in the form of God, did
Right.
not regard equality with God a thing to be grasped, but emptied himself,
I'm the same as
taking
that,
upon
then.
himself. No,
So
you're
we-
not God, and I'm not God.
No, think about what you said. It said, have this attitude in you. Now, I asked you to show me where God did that. Paul said for us to have the same attitude as Christ, who thought it not robbery to be equal with God. So I should think like that.
You better learn
Not
to read
that
in
God-
context, sir. You keep going through that passage, and it says
Right.
he existed in the form of God and did not regard equality with God a
And
thing
we
to be
supposed
grasped,
to
but
think the
emptied
same
himself,
way.
taking upon himself the form of a
So
bondservant.
if we can take that same mind state.
Yeah, but just
then
because
we
I
can do
think
the
like
same
Harvey
thing.
Epstein
No, we
or whatever
can't.
the guy's name is,
I cannot be
doesn't
eternal.
mean that I am Harvey
If you
Epstein.
don't like Harvey Epstein, you be in jail too.
No, but that doesn't mean I act like him. That doesn't
You
mean
be
I
in
act
jail.
like him.
If
I
you
can
don't
think
like
like
This is the stupidest
Yeah.
shit I've
Yeah.
ever seen. It's funny as hell, man.
It really is. It's
but there's a
it's-
difference between being.
You got this old guy in the red jacket, you know, the guy to the second to the right. He's actually spitting facts from the Bible, and the Israelites are just babbling about nonsense, you know. But no, what he said is actually true to the Bible, you know. But this is literally like mental gymnastics. It's like it's kind of like a principal talking to preschoolers, you know. That's a kind of good analogy, you know. And it's funny because, you know, with me, if I don't know something, if I'm wrong, I want to learn from people. But the Israel, you know, Black Israelites, they just seem to be completely blind to the truth. It doesn't make sense. And that's that cultish behavior. It's they're looking for acceptance. And I guarantee a lot of these people that go into this nonsense, these cults and these nonsense stuff, they never had a strong upbringing. They never have a good family structure. I mean, allegedly, possibly, because if my son, my son's huge. I don't know if you saw my son's a big boy.
Yeah, I saw him one day. Yeah.
If my son came home to me and told this Israelite stuff, I'd be like, boy, you better. What? I would give him crap. I would set him straight. But I think a lot of these people, they don't ever get flack from their family.
Juan with the $2 super chat. It's like if Wakanda failed.
Yeah.
And Gippy says, CT, obviously, he is the captain of the Power Rangers team. Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Gippy. Here we go.
It's something else, man. And I believe.
Also, certainly.
Go ahead.
No, I believe in a lot of alternative thinking styles. It's good to expand your horizons, CT, right? Like mentally expand your horizons. And maybe I can learn something from some people. But I think when you listen to those guys, you get dumber listening to them. What do you think?
Do you get dumber listening to kids talking about video games?
Well, the problem is that they're not matured yet. So
yeah,
it's just like it's ridiculous. Man, I'll punch you. Your mom's ugly. It's like oh, okay. But like when you get like those guys are grown men and they're still acting like they're teenagers with their nonsense. They haven't matured mentally. Because darn well that what they're saying doesn't make sense. It's contradicting itself. Every sentence they say, it contradicts itself. So it's just made up. It really is.
Yeah, I don't get dumb by listening to these people anymore. I actually bask in making fun of it.
You revel in it. You revel
in it.
You revel in it. You love it
because it's stupid. They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
They're debating something that they're not really studied in any of these scriptures. It's not like they've been studying the Bible for 40 or 50 years. So to me, at this point, it's comedy. I look at this as entertainment at this point. But you would never see me debating a Hebrew Israelite on the show. I would never debate them.
That would be hilarious, though. CT, that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
You would take them apart like deboning a chicken. Like you would just take them apart.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I just couldn't do it.
Because the way that you do things, it's periodical. You know exactly how to kind of gain, and kind of move. But the whole thing is like their entire. And I looked into this because I actually, when you were talking about a while back, I kind of like studied a little bit, watching videos and stuff. I'm like, these people are insane. But it's just like, whoa. And then you get into, I don't mean to switch subjects, and you get into the sovereign.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, you get in the sovereign citizen people. That's also a cult with their fake scripts and stuff where they're travelers, not drivers. And you have all these different sects.
And then they get suplexed by the cops. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. And then you got the I was in court, man. I'm telling you, I was in court and working for the city, and the Moorish Americans came in and they wear the red fezzes with the little tassel.
Yeah.
Yo, they are great, bro. They are great. They come in yelling. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? and the deputies have to come out and like, yo, you can't be yelling and cursing in here. It's court. You gotta relax. But it's like they have a bravado that's so fake. It's self-induced illusion. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
It doesn't make me him. I don't
Just
become that
like
person.
Trump when they show the pictures with him with.
I don't know what you're talking
Epstein.
about. Point to them. It's 1-0 so far. I don't know what you're talking about, but you guys can continue. I just wanted to, because I'm going to give points throughout this debate along with the other moderator.
You messed up with that point, because that verse, just the last point on it, that verse says, let this mind be in you. So when it says not robbery to be equal with God, that's the mind state we're supposed to have.
We're supposed to follow that mindset, correct. But
that's right.
It's about Christ, who really was God,
Does
who
Christ
humbled
have a
himself
God?
and became a human being. He's the eternal God.
Does Christ have a God?
No, he's the eternal God.
In John 21:25, Christ said, I go to my Father and your Father, my God and your God. Christ said he has a God out of his own mouth. So how can he be God if he got a God?
Because he's God the Son, humbling himself,
You just
taking
said he
upon
don't
himself.
have a God,
man,
though.
if you're asking questions, you don't listen to the answer. What's going on?
I did listen.
Oh, no, you didn't. You cut me off. So what's going on?
So I'll do it again. Does
Then
Christ
you'll
have,
listen, okay?
I listened to the first thing you said was Christ did not have a God. That's what you said. And then when I quoted the verse where he said he'd go to his Father and his God, then you said he's God the Son. I listened to you clearly.
Good. Now let me say it again so you can hear it more clearly.
Okay.
Jesus is the eternal God, God the Son, who humbled himself, as we looked at Philippians chapter 2. I quoted it for you. So he humbled himself and became a human being. As a human being, he died.
I feel like one of the problems with both ends, sides, you know, the Christian and this Black Hebrew Israelite, if you really have the faith, you don't have to do these stupid debates, man. And that's one thing I've noticed. If you really have a true faith, you don't have to debate you. Why would I debate you? I don't have to debate you.
Yeah,
I believe what I believe.
And it's funny because it's a great point, because I mean, I'm a Roman Catholic. Okay, I wear my rosary. I'm a Roman Catholic, and the whole thing is I go to mass. I'm going to mass tomorrow, and the thing is that I'm not trying to convince anybody to be like me.
You never
And
have.
I'm not trying to put anybody down that thinks something differently. My neighbor across the street is one of my greatest friends, and he's a Muslim. He is, and we talk all the time, but we don't ever push anything.
No, you
believe
don't.
this, I believe that.
Yeah.
Live your best life.
Yep.
But I think you're right. I think these religious debates are nothing more than putting gasoline on a fire.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. Yeah.
You're not going to convince anybody by cornering them. Like, in other words, the whole thing, if you want to teach somebody something, because you were a teacher for many years, you want to teach. You don't discredit people. You don't put them in a corner. You don't yell at them. You don't just, put them down. You try to uplift people, but these debates are detrimental to have somebody convert to what you think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. See, non-trolling Mike is actually intelligent.
Yeah, because if I really believed in something,
yeah,
and you just didn't believe it, I just
don't believe it. It's like people don't believe in Santa. People don't believe in the Easter.
So nobody can really prove anything. It's just really what their faith is. I mean, you don't have a goddamn time machine. I mean, yeah, you have scripts, you have stones. I remember that great Stone Wars we had a few months ago, but it's really about faith, right?
Yeah.
And to me, if you have to constantly debate, it's something internally. It's something internal. Yeah.
But CT, what fascinates me is that faith is handed down from relatives. That's what I believe, because I would never be a Catholic if my father and mother didn't baptize me. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would believe. I would figure out my own, but I believe faith is handed down. So
yeah.
But it's wild, man. It's a wild scene. But I do think that religion is a good thing when it comes to keeping you in line, and accountable for your actions. I think that's the positive about it. The fear of Hades. I'm not going to say the fear of it. Let me not rob that store. Let me not steal. Let me not covet my neighbor's wife.
Yeah,
because there's going to be repercussions later. But I think, but the other hand, CT, religion drives people crazy. It drives men mad. It drives people crazy. Because they get holier than thou. They think that they're better than you because they're religious and you're not. So now I'm better than you. No, you're in God's eyes. No one's better than anybody. We're all equal. But it is interesting to see the paradigms of the different religions. I think anybody who believes in a higher power, to me, is my friend. I don't care what you call that higher power, but something CT had to create this. We didn't just hit. I
can agree with that. I can rock with that.
Yeah. One of the most profound movies I've ever seen, and I'm telling you this, in my lifetime, was Prometheus.
Yeah.
One of the most profound movies. I watched that movie a lot, and I believe in it. I believe that we were seeded by other species.
That's a theory that a lot of people. That's a theory that a lot of scientists actually believe in, panspermia or something like that. Yeah, we were seeded. Yeah.
And so, in other words, we would have evolved eventually, but we may have looked completely different. We may have been a different organism or a different species. But I do believe other species came in. They're saying the tall whites. That's the theory, and they altered our DNA, and then humans, were spawned. But it's just it. But what the great thing is that because CT, me and you love UFOnology and outer space and travel, and that's what me and you have in common. We're space nerds. We are. Me and you are space nerds, and I just think it's fascinating that they're saying now that the internet, the universe is infinite, and there's so many solar systems. So you're telling me something that was created, 1 million years ago can't travel here? I don't. I'm worried about that Atlas 3, CT. That Atlas 3 is on the way. That comet, man, that thing is gnarly, bro. It keeps changing its colors and stuff. Yeah, oh man.
Really?
Yeah. What? Sorry.
Easier to believe in wormhole aliens than the one true God. Shaking my damn head. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
As a human being, he ascended back to his Father in heaven. That's the mystery of the incarnation. He humbled himself and became a human being. Yes, sir.
I heard everything that you said.
Good.
You said God the Son.
Yes.
Is God the Son a title in the Bible? Or is the Son of God the title in the Bible?
That's used at times, yes. The Son.
I've never seen God the Son. I've only seen Son of God. So would you say that in heaven right now, is Jesus God in heaven right now?
Yes, sir. He sure is.
So what does Son of Man mean? You haven't seen Son of God. What is Son of Man?
Son of Man is worse.
Daniel chapter 7. That's the prediction of the Son of Man coming.
The Son of Man is worse because to be a son of man, you have to be the son of a man.
No, Son of Man contextually agreed across civilization. You finish your point, but
thank you. Ezekiel is called Son of Man too. But before we get into the Son of Man argument, you said
I'm a son of a man.
He never referred to himself as the Son of Man.
You said in heaven, Jesus is God. Is it the Father sitting on the throne or Jesus sitting on that throne?
Nobody's sitting on a throne. There's no throne. That's symbolic language. God is a spirit. And as a spirit, he's not sitting on a throne.
That's a lie.
No, it's not. It's the truth.
In Daniel 7:9, it said the Ancient of Days had woolly hair and did sit. He sat on the throne.
Yeah, that's
and then
symbolic
the Son of Man
language.
was presented to him.
But I mean, take a look at his
God
hat
is
over
spirit.
there. He clearly
doesn't have a body.
understand symbolic language. That's
Yes, I
why he
do.
dresses like
But
that.
in heaven, the Lamb presented before the man on the throne. Yes?
Well, where is heaven?
I'm asking you a question.
I'm asking you one. Where is heaven?
Heaven is where the Lord resides.
Where is that?
In heaven. I just answered the question.
No, where is heaven was my question.
It's a dimension.
A dimension,
Some would say-
okay.
There we go.
So God is spirit. He's not a physical being.
He's not a spirit. He's a spirit.
Let me read this. Pat, man, salute, buddy. Pat says for the $10 super chat, salute. So Mike believes the Bible and what some movie said, that aliens created us?
No, not created us. They seeded us. In other words, we were still here in a different form, but they seeded us. And we evolved. In other words, went from primeval to upright. That's what I believe. And I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. Completely wrong. But yeah. So then why, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If there are primates walking now, so why are primates still here and why are humans here? If we came from primates, then why are we still, why is not every primate a human? It's kind of like I don't know. It's just an interesting case study on evolution. And I think evolution is very, very interesting to me, But yeah, I don't know what you believe, but I believe that at some point we were helped by aliens. That's what I believe. Now, it's a crazy theory. My priest wouldn't like that, but it just you have to believe there's other entities out there that come and visit us and help us. And so it's and I'm not crazy to think that there's tens of millions of people that think the same thing I think. You can't tell me we're alone. That's ridiculous to say we're alone in an infinite universe. That's ridiculous to say. So, but it's all subjective to what you want to believe in your heart. So, but no, I'm sorry to jump.
No, you're good.
Yeah, jump space travel. And I do believe wormholes exist. I do believe there is interstellar travel. I believe that we can travel to immense places if we bend space and time. And was it Neil deGrasse said that we can bend space and time possibly to slingshot into, other galaxies. So, and these are people that are the experts in space travel, and another thing is why haven't we been back to the moon? They're saying something's up with the moon. Like there might be something going on there where there's a civilization there on the other side. I don't know. I like to look into this, I like to read about it. I like to, just to study it. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. To me, it's just interesting. Space travel is interesting to me. It's very interesting.
All right, here we have it.
We're all spirits, but we also have flesh. So if it says he sat on a throne, he has to have a physical entity.
No, he
to
doesn't
sit on
have
the
to.
throne. But don't run from the question.
I'm not
In
running.
Revelations, the 4th and 5th chapter, it describes the throne that the Ancient of Days is sitting on. It describes the holies. It describes the beasts that scream his name. Holy, holy, holy. They're screaming that to the man sitting on the throne. That is not Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the lamb that opens the seal of the book. That's Jesus Christ. So the man sitting on the throne is God, is the Almighty. The one being presented before the throne is the lamb. Body bag.
God is.
So he think he won that argument by saying body bag. I look again. I listen, bro. I mean, a lot of the stuff is interpretation. To be honest with you, a lot of it, to me, Mike, sounds like horse shit. When people interpret the scripture and they give their own interpretation. But the fact that he said body bag, like he won the debate, an argument, he'll be better off just saying, what do you think? What? To me, the whole religion argument gets a little bit jumbled because people think that they know. These people haven't studied for decades, and they're not really scholars of the Bible. Be humble. Be humble. That's that. If you're gonna be a Black Hebrew Israelite, be humble. It's a cult. It's a cult. Just like Gematria is a cult. But if you were more humble, I think it'd be more receptive. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Any real teacher.
Go ahead.
Anybody who wants to learn, like you said, always has the tail end comment. What do you think? Remember, I always ask you, what do you think?
Yeah.
Because I want to learn from your response. I want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
And that's a show of respect. And it's trying to learn and absorb knowledge. But these people, like these guys and like Zach, they just steamroll their one and only ideal. And you can't have a rebuttal, any kind of answer back. And if you do, it's like you're like Zach, you're stupid, you're a moron. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm just trying to understand what you're saying. And these guys seem the same way. It's their way or the highway. Remember that old term? It's like, if you don't believe in me, then goodbye. Well, if you're truly trying to recruit me, wouldn't you want to talk me into it?
Yeah.
It's like I don't know how people follow. I hate to switch it, but how people follow Zach, I don't know, because he's one of the most condescending, rude people I've ever seen. I mean, just extremely rude. And if he was actually kind and say, look, let me explain to you why I think this. And this is why I think this. Instead of calling people morons and idiots and dirt bags, like, well, no, I would never follow you. But he still has people that follow him because these cults pick on weak-minded, low IQ people. And that's what they do. But even weak-minded, low IQ people have money. Not a lot of money, but if you get a bunch of morons, then you can pay your mortgage. But it just seems to me that, it's just they can't, you can't even have a civil argument with them. Let's talk it out. Let's hug it out.
Zach is definitely Adolf Hitler if you wrote a joke book. If you catch that,
Well,
if you wrote a joke book, that's Zach.
I'll give you my honest opinion, and this is non-troll. We're not trolling, right? We're just having a real good civil conversation. I think Zach has evil in his heart.
Yeah.
I believe he doesn't have people's best interests. I believe he's just trying to get as much money as he can from stupid people. And that's my assumption of his actions.
Yeah.
That's just my assumption, and I said this before, and I'll say it again. When he came up that one time about what 3 months ago and started crapping on you, it was over for him.
Yeah.
Because the CP army came after him.
Yeah.
And that's it. And he comes on your panel because he's trying to relish what he used to have or relinquish, his stand in the community. But it's over. Zach, it's over. He's watching.
Yeah.
You know he's watching. Zach, it's over. And he called me out on what I do, calling me a mercenary and stuff. And, what I do is none of his business. And it just the whole thing is that, Zach, you're no one to talk. I never took money from anybody. I've never ripped anybody off. I've never misled people. I've never done stuff like that. But I do believe CT Gematria is a cult. I believe it is a cult. That's my opinion. Yeah. I do believe it. It's brainwashing and taking of money from stupid people. And that's a cult.
Yeah.
It's like Johannesburg. Remember the guy that the poisoned Kool-Aid? Was it Jim Jones? Was his
Jim
name?
Jones in Guyana? Yeah.
Guyana. I'm sorry, I said Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonestown.
You meant Jonestown.
Jonestown
in Guyana. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, it's been so long. Go ahead.
Sorry, you're good. You're good.
God is spirit. God is spirit. Jesus says very clearly in the Bible. So this whole idea that he's sitting on a throne is a symbolic picture. It's a symbolic picture.
That's all apocalyptic literature. You're literally taking apocalyptic literature and trying to make a point.
So you're
literally,
saying in heaven,
it's so silly. I've never heard that from any
there's no
commentator
voices
ever.
screaming, "Holy, holy, holy." You're saying that's a lie.
No, I'm saying it's symbolic.
Symbolic, right?
So there's no voice singing that.
Isaiah had a vision of God, and that vision was
Revelation
symbolic.
By John, I didn't mention Isaiah.
Oh, I really don't care, but the Bible talks because the Bible talks about it.
You say let God be true and every man a liar. You lying so far. I'm telling you.
No, sir. We disagree strongly.
You can
very
disagree.
Strongly.
Don't mean it's true what you're disagreeing about.
You don't have to call me a liar, and I don't have to call you a liar. We can be respectful, okay?
Take the liar part away. That's fine.
Why don't you take it away? Because you're the one who used it.
I just said I'll take it away.
Good.
Bro,
So
all you're
Revelation-
doing is debating from authority.
Get on
all
camera,
you're doing
Tom.
is debating
Tom, you got to get on camera for me, buddy.
from the Bible. I want to hear what you have to say about what is Son of Man contextually, who was Jesus Christ outside of the Bible, and what are the claims he made, and what was heaven. I don't think you know an answer to any of these outside of the Bible. I think you just like to quote from authority inside the Bible. And I don't know anybody who debates that way.
I mean,
not a single person have we met who debates that
the
way.
people who debate that way are people who actually believe in what the Bible says. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the Bible is the ultimate
Okay,
authority.
so when Jesus says
I don't know. Hold on. But what I'm
when he
saying
says
is
he's the door.
What I'm saying
is
is
that a couple people.
I
the plywood
don't
slapped
need. I
together?
don't need anything extra
Is that
biblically
a
to
couple
prove
pieces
my
of
faith. If
plywood?
I believe
Plywood.
that
No, no,
Bible
just
is
answer
the
my
word of
question.
God.
When he says he is the
what
door,
you're saying,
what does that mean?
Here's what you're saying. We take the Bible as authority. You're saying it's not good enough.
Nope, not what I'm saying at all.
Authority totally.
Okay, then.
Absolutely not.
Then
You need to read in context, just like
you
any
can't
other book. That's what we're
dispute
saying.
What I'm saying from the Bible.
Yeah, but
You
he made a
can't.
good point about the door. I thought that was pretty good. You
When
didn't.
he said
respond
I
to
made
door?
that point, not him.
No, I'm saying
No,
you
he's
made that
saying-
point.
Yeah, I want to answer.
White man always
Mike, when I was I worked at a educational facility for badass kids who got kicked out of their homeschool, and it was like herding cats. And one day, a coworker of mine said, "What we are doing here," no, he said, "the mayhem here in the building is the equivalent of monkeys trying to fuck a basketball." That's what I see on this panel. A bunch of monkeys trying to fuck a basketball. If you could just picture this, a bunch of monkeys trying to fuck a basketball. How absurd. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm trying to follow it. I don't know why. Maybe what are they talking about?
Well, the thing is that when people are delusional, CT, when people are so delusional, and it just keeps, it's like a snowball going down a hill. It just keeps getting, the delusion keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But remember, CT, when something goes down, it can't go back up.
Yeah.
So these people literally just trip over their own thoughts. But no, what I think is going on is they're trying to, I guess, push this crazy narrative to people that are much more smarter than them. And I don't know where this comes from, but you have to, you know this, you worked in this stuff. Delusion is real. People get delusional. And they actually literally believe the nonsense that they're saying. Me and you are watching it, right? And the other guys are going, what the hell are they talking about? Right? That's what we're saying, right? Because we're rational. And they're like, we're right. It's like, no, you're not. But as much as you try to counsel them or try to talk them off the ledge of their delusion, it just gets worse. Because now they get offended that you don't believe them. It's just like Gematria. You don't believe them, so he attacks you. Same with these Israelites. If you don't believe them, then they attack you, verbally, and it's just, have you noticed, CT, now I'm older than you, but have you noticed when we were younger, how easy life was? In other words, getting along with people and stuff like that.
It was pretty easy.
I believe social media has turned people into monsters.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I wish to God. Now I'm glad I met you, but I wish to God I never came on YouTube, because it's literally the devil's den.
It is.
But no, I don't know, CT, I don't know what it is about these people that come up. But cultism, to get back to what I said before, to circle back, the cultism, I think, is literally people looking for acceptance.
Yeah.
And, hey, listen, wolves carry, travel in packs, so I don't know. What do you think?
No, I agree with you, man. I agree. We chose our friends based on one, proximity, but the fact that we related to our friends. But the world has pretty much always been like this, but social media enhanced it.
Yeah.
And when you say you wish you'd never been on YouTube, I know what you mean. You wish you were never exposed to seeing the utter stupidity in all of humanity, because we can see all types of people, religion, ethnic groups. You didn't have that intensity in the 90s because we didn't have social media. So when you're around 4 or 5 people all day and everybody, you're around the same people, you're not talking to people all over, you don't really have that level of good information, bad information, the amount of information in a boatload of it. A lot of us need load management from stupidity. And right now I'm hearing there's a lot of stupidity on this panel. I'm like literally looking at a guy in a dashiki saying, "You right?" Then I'm looking at 2 of his friends dressed like Power Rangers. Then I'm looking at a kid sleeping for some reason. Then I'm looking at it. Just to me, it's just the theater of it's just absurd what I'm watching, man. But
it's the wildest stuff ever.
Yeah, here we go.
It's the wildest stuff ever.
Just started talking about some white man and stuff and got off.
You said what?
Can we get back to that door part?
What? Say again what you said about the door.
I said when Jesus says, I am the door.
That's right.
Does that mean a couple pieces of plywood slapped together?
No.
Why not?
It does not.
Why not?
Because it's a
Take it
metaphor.
literal, like Revelation. Take it literal.
Who's taking it literal?
The Bible. I didn't need a lexicon to know it wasn't literal.
Yeah, I didn't
Why?
Because
why?
Because
we got lexicon.
Just interpret any old way you want. Then
no, you interpret it the way God gives you the interpretation. Christ is also the Lamb. I don't think he's a lamb laying on here.
Good.
Getting
Hey,
sacrificed.
now we're getting
It's
there,
called
now.
common sense. But
Okay,
in the
good.
book of Revelations, when he's having the visions, there's some
Right.
things that are metaphor, there's some things that are literal, there's some things that are not.
Good.
So when it describes what you're seeing in that crystal, when it describes the Lord's throne, when it describes them screaming his name, the Holy of Holies, and the elders, and them weeping because nobody can open the book, and then the Lamb, which is Christ, comes before it. The point is, the one that's on the throne, even if you made it symbolic, there's still symbolically a power on the throne and symbolically a man coming before the power of the throne to open up the seals. The one on the throne is not the one, the one in the Lamb is not the one on the throne. The one on the throne is the ultimate power. Correct?
Sal, what do you think?
Yeah, answer. The one on
Yeah,
the
you
throne
right.
symbolically is the ultimate power. Body bag. Say it.
You're stuck.
Say it.
You're stuck.
The one on the throne
You're
is
stuck.
the power. No, they won't say it, because you're stuck. Come on, say
No,
it.
not. You're the one who's
Okay,
stuck.
is the one on the throne the power? Yes or
How
no?
do you determine what's metaphor and what's literal?
I'm just asking.
Yeah,
I'm
well, you
taking
started
it as a
earlier
metaphor.
saying
common sense. Common
The
sense,
one
common
on
sense
the
for
throne-
everybody. We talked to
Why you
endless
can't
amounts of
answer the
professors,
question?
black, white,
Why you can't
brown,
answer? I
it
answered
doesn't
the
matter
question
what they
about
are.
the door.
They say nothing is just
I like
common
this.
sense
Good
in the
job.
Bible.
Good job. Come on.
You
not
just
gonna
debate
party
from
on that.
authority. That's
No,
all
you
you
do.
do.
There you go.
Right
Good job setting it up. That's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
okay, yeah,
All right,
Yeah, that's
good.
what I'm saying. Good. Yeah, you right.
All right,
Do
now
something,
why
man.
why are all
Talk
people
about it.
why are all people equally valuable?
All people are not equal.
Oh, he doesn't believe that. He's a
Well,
black
I don't care.
There's no such thing as
Who's
equality
superior?
on the face of
Who's
the earth.
superior?
Israelites are superior.
Israelites
We
are
are
superior.
superior.
It's not even a real.
Israelites are superior. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But
All
look,
right, all right.
you notice how articulate those two white guys are, how articulate they are, and they're making perfect sense. And then the other guys, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit. So, slap me some skin. Like it's like if there's no comparison in the behavior patterns, but no, I don't, man, I'm, and then see when they're losing the argument, when they were losing the argument, he's trying to fist bump people that he was just arguing with. So he's trying to kind of roll back. They're closing in on him because they're circling him. It's a circle, the circle troll. And they're like, he's like, oh, you guys are cool. But just a minute ago, you were like crashing them, so they're the Israelite guys, they're very weak-minded. They don't know what they're talking about, CT. I don't know what the heck they're saying, man. It's just,
I don't know what they're saying at all, and I don't
doesn't make sense.
I'm trying to figure it out. Here we go.
I'm gonna tell you.
Why do you believe that?
Because the Bible says it. It's not because we're great in number.
It never says the Israelites are superior.
The Israelites aren't even a real thing.
6 says, I
This guy
chose
thinks
you
he's
to be
Jewish.
above all nations on the face of the planet, and I did not choose you because you were the greatest. I chose you because you are the least.
And that does
so
not
the
mean
only reason
anything
that
about ethnic
yes, it does.
superiority. It means
Who's
that
the
it shows
Israelite?
you
Wait. When you say that's not about
God
ethnic
reveals
authority,
himself through them. In
and were they
Genesis
ethnic
1,
or not?
27, 28, we read,
before you do
God
that,
created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created them, male and female,
When you
he
said-
created them.
when you-
Why don't you listen, sir, as well as speak?
I am
I'm trying to
listening.
listen to
I'm
you. Now
asking
listen
you
to me.
I'm asking
Genesis
you a
1,
question,
27 and 28, we're
Right.
created in the image of God,
Right.
all of us.
Right.
Which means all human beings have equal
And out of-
value and dignity
Right.
because we're all created in the image of God. That's why white is not superior
But
to
hold on,
black,
he made
black
an
is not
interesting
superior to
point.
white.
He said that he's the least. So what he's saying, are you
I
saying
didn't-
that
no,
you're
no.
the least intelligent at the table?
No, I did not
Because
say
that's
that.
something that I think
clearly
we
the
could all get
superior
behind.
intelligence at this table.
You're physically.
Sweetie with the $2 cash app. Scientology is similar to quackology. Thank you so much. He says he's the most superior at the table. This man, he's not humble, man.
Yo, Rosgirl in chat said, is that the Last Supper? Rosgirl, salute. Rosgirl is hilarious.
Yeah.
But no, it's interesting. I think CT, in a lot of ways, I'm sorry to cut you off, brother. A lot of ways, these kinds of debates that they're having right now need to happen because these are like opposite sides, polar opposites. And I think we can learn something from both sides, But
What can you learn from the Black Hebrew Israelite?
That they're morons.
They're morons? Okay.
Yeah, that what they're saying doesn't make sense. Listen, if you want to believe that you're an Israelite and Jesus was black and all this other stuff, great, that's fantastic. But you can't continually talk in a way that if you don't believe them, then you are less than now. Like everyone has a right to believe what they want to believe. They have a right to believe. But if you're asking me, their whole point of view to me doesn't make sense, and I think doesn't make sense to you either.
No, not at all. No,
it doesn't add up.
No,
and I'm telling you that if it added up to me and you, we go like, there's some credence to what they're saying. There's some credence to it, but to me, I don't see any connecting value.
My thing about religion is,
yeah,
if I don't see Christ in you or Buddha in you,
yeah,
I just don't. You could tell me all about scripture and text and I got a piece of cloth from 5,000 years ago. Okay, well, I don't know what the fuck that is, but I don't. But you could. I'm just so different like that. I've always been different to the point where if I don't see it in you, you could tell me all this mythical and historical shit. Well, there's this piece of cloth with some chicken scratch on it proves my religion. I'm like, okay, but I don't really see it in you. That's always been me. So
he's got the Shroud of Turin in his garage.
Yeah, Jesus. When I see these guys dressed as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I need to see some tangibles. I need to see it in you, man. To be honest with you, and there's nothing against these people. What's up, Gippy? Go ahead, buddy. Gippy, Black Hebrew Israelites are the real Israelites, according to these.
There's a real
Sure.
there's a real Israeli right next to us. There's a real
I mean,
Israeli.
dude, again, I have a problem with this debate that I do that with the guys that come over here. The Hebrew Israelite says something, and if you don't agree that his is absolutely true, you're a liar. Nothing you say, it's his whole argument. Their whole argument is based around the fact that you have to interpret it the way they interpret it, which is not the way clearly the Catholics interpret it.
Yeah.
So I find that very entertaining. It's because they know it's like you're going in there with a plan to argue at whatever answer you're given. Because unless it's exactly what you say, your plan is to just argue that you're not agreeing with me.
No. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
So that a lot of people have said, and there was one time when I was at mass, and the father said, religion is one of the things that drive men mad. Religion is so important in some people's lives that it drives people crazy. You know, it really does. I have my belief.
It drives you crazy when I'm sorry. The people that I feel, I mean, I agree it drives you crazy, but only to the group of people that aren't secure in their faith. People who are secure in their faith, they don't care what other people think at all.
Well, Gampy, I'm a very rare Catholic. I have a stepfather who's Jewish, so I'm telling you. So I know both religions, and that I'm not BSing you. They do Passover, they do everything, they do all the, Rosh Hashanah, they do everything. So I can see both religions, and there's a beauty in both. There is a beauty in both. I'm not picking two sides. I just happen to be baptized a Roman Catholic, and that's what I've always been. But I have teetered, just talking about religion, I have teetered on converting to Judaism. I have teetered on it. I'm not going to lie to you about it.
Well, before you guys continue real quick, I do have to ask the two of you a serious question. What is your